Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today and the weather is beautiful and we're ready to kickstart our show with me, Muhammad Maktoub, and the very dashing Shahzad Khan. Assalamu alaikum, Shahzad, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. I am absolutely perfect. Thank you very much, people, for tuning in. And as you all know, you're watching World this morning alongside the both fabulous hosts. But then at the same time, the weather is amazing over here in Islamabad. And today, when I was driving towards my studio, I was kind of listening to one of the songs, which is by a Pakistani band, and I like it so much that I cannot actually tell you that how much of the longing I have for that particular song. And the song is Baatein.
Okay.
And it's by one of those bands, ladies and gentlemen, who are here in the studio. But talking about music, I think music is that one element which, or in fact, I think how I would actually like to put it is that it unifies, it will evade borders, it will bring you together, and it provides you that soulfulness which tells you that you're alive.
Absolutely. And another thing with music is that even the thing what you've said is it's been like that throughout time. Before recorded music, we had chanting, singing, hymns, all these things. And now we listen to music in the forms of radio or iPods or internet. So it's everywhere and everywhere you go, anywhere you go. And you know, the thing with music is within Pakistan is that it is used to bridge gaps between different cultures. And like Shahzad said, it can bring out your strongest emotions. It can change your moods. Like this morning, I woke up a bit like, oh, but then I listened to some music. I was like, yay.
What song was it?
Well,
was it the French song?
No, I'm not listening to that right now. I'm listening to some English music. I need some English music. But actually, just hearing our guests practice, that actually really cheered me up because the voices and the talent is really on another level.
But that was some amazing part because when, before we were starting, what happened, ladies and gentlemen, was that, the guys haven't really prepared for the show itself. No. But then they were like, okay, do we have any time? And we were like, yes, you do have some time because we're going to play one of their music videos as well.
Yes.
And the name of the song is Bin Shajar. Go ahead, take a look, and when you guys are going to come back, we'll introduce to you the band as well. Good morning.
बिन शजर बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है यार कुछ भी हो यार होता है बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है रस्सियाँ जला के इस दलदल की तकदीर मिटा के अगले हर पल की हरकत है कब्र में मरमर की जिना की रूह अज भड़केगी सुन सुन मकार की गुनगुन किन किन इस कैद में दिन दिन रिमझिम दो दर से मुस्लिम खुदकुश है ये सारे बुलबुल कहमा कहमी फहमा फहमी सहमा सहमी में तू भी मैं भी हर वो कहनी बिन शजर तड़पे है यूं ही बेखबर इन पाक निगाहों में झांक जरा तस्लीम में पाप कर आ जरा मेरे खून को जो रंग दे वो गाजी मुझ में आ जगा से भी प्यार होता है यार कुछ भी हो यार होता है बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है दोस्त का क्यों भला खाते फरे दोस्त का एतबार होता है
Walking on the city streets, fast steps make the beat. This life can't handle me. No one here to stand for me. I'm making my way dawn till sunset, trying to find the reasons what make you upset. Kill me and leave me. I'm on the edge. Believe me, this burden on my chest just helps you complete me. Feel me. I'm the one you need me. Crying, get out. Come back again and cheat me. Your lies didn't need me. Go on, deceive me. I'll smile at your calls, thinking now you would break free. Break the glass, take a chance. Mourn at the cemetery, take a
Stop. Okay, guys, so that was a video by our guest, and for all those huge fans out there, you would have figured out who they are, but I'm still going to give the introduction because we need to.
Let's do it. Let's bring it on.
So basically, this band, they are an experimental hip-hop group with mixing different genres with hip-hop. They are also the pioneers of Sufi rap genre within the Sufi rap genre, and also the Rap Battles League, which is also known as Desi Battle League. And they had a single which was very popular called Conflict Management, which was the BBC Asia Song of the... No, that's another one. Dorinda was the BBC Asia Song of the Week, but they are none other than Shazad.
Rap engineers, ladies and gentlemen, bringing to you early in the morning. Hello guys, how are you? Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. We have Expolim Mardar.
Yes.
We have got Yaruk Masood Malik. We have got Tahir. Thank you very much, guys, for coming over. I was about to say ladies and gentlemen, but it's all right since there are no ladies with you guys. But it's all right. Thank you very much, Rap engineers, for coming over. Very good morning. After a long time, we've been meeting each other on different spots. Just like that, you know, you're purchasing bread, I'm getting milk.
Very good, excellent.
Having a bit of conversation, exchanging numbers, which I never got, but then it's perfectly all right. Wow.
Okay, so we're going to start the conversation because there's so many things to get through, and for all the fans that are watching and all the new fans that are watching, I want to give them justice. So let's start with you, Expolim. How did you guys form? You formed in 2005, but tell us the story behind the Rap Engineers.
Well, first of all, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Yeah. And we all basically started off in Bahria University. We were basically, initially we were 5 guys, all were rappers. And we were in the same engineering program. With time, you know, things involved, our music involved. We found Yaruk Masood Malik. And then, you know,
In your university, roaming around somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere doing, you know, playing classical music, you know. And one day we were going for our first tracks recording Conflict Management. And while on the way, he was with us. On the way, he started humming, you know, randomly in the song. And, you know, it just clicked over there. And since then, you know, that day and till today, you know, we stuck together.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. But how
stuck
did you
together.
Stuck together?
Or not together?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you decide on rap though? Like you said, you tried different things, but why did you pick this specific?
Well, basically, I write. Okay. I write a lot and I read a lot. I was never a rapper, but with time, you know, it was one of the things that I could translate my written into. So that's how it is till today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because for me, it was like I always wanted to be a singer. Then I eventually realized that I cannot sing. So I was like, okay, I can rap then.
Yeah.
And then you realized I cannot rap.
So then whenever I was writing, I was like, okay, let's just read it out. That might be rapping. So
exactly.
What is rapping though?
Okay, let's ask Yaruk this. What is rapping to you?
Oh, you can ask me what I do.
Yeah, so what do you do? You sing, but you're part of the whole group. You guys
that's the thing. You see, the thing was, while in Bahria, I went to LUMS for a solo singing competition.
Right.
I won there in the classical category. I came back. I had no clue about rap.
Okay.
Absolutely no idea. But I liked what he wrote. He wrote very differently. He didn't talk about, you know, the things usually rappers talk about. He spoke about God, about people, their daily life problems, how one has to rise above the others, rise above hate. So I really liked it. You know, he reminded me of the things Bulleh Shah wrote.
No, this concept of Sufi rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that somehow we connected, and he's right. Like we were on our way to the studio. It was their track that they were supposed to record. I was just humming. I was my alap. You know, I was doing the alap at the back, and he said, "Why don't you record it?" I said, "I don't have any experience prior of being in the studio," and it worked out.
Okay, wonderful. So you use music to complement, you know, bring out the lyrics that you're doing, you know, the words and highlight it. But then this genre in itself, it's so unique. Did you on purpose try to create this, or was this an accidental type?
This was totally accidental. Even the name was accidental. We were engineers and we used to do rap. You know, one day on, you know, in a freshman night, you know, the host goes like, "These are rap engineers." Since that day, we are rap engineers.
Okay, great.
We didn't even coin the term. So it's just like that. We were as we said, we are experimental and we were pretty random. We do stuff that we like. It's unfair to the fans, but still, you know, we try to keep it as original as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will move on to Tahir in a moment, but Yaruk mentioned that, you know, you were singing about God and life, and, you know, it's a positive message to give people to rise above their problems.
Exactly.
But what do you take inspiration from? Obviously from the society around you, but are there specific things that stick out to you in religion or in the society that you're highlighting?
Because that's not what generally rappers do as well. They, most of the time I've seen them complaining, abusing, or stuff like that. But you
Some girlfriend
coming
that they're
up
dating, who's
with
with some other
some
man.
soulful writing and then rapping with it, I think that's something which is very different. And for the very first time, I think people have experienced it over here in Pakistan as well.
Exactly. I'm a keen observer, and I don't fall into judgments really quickly. I observe. I keep my opinions to myself. Till
That's
it's rap.
good.
Till it's rap. But I don't stick to one. I keep changing them with time.
Yeah.
And with my own experiences, and my inspiration is basically everything around me, and whatever my problems, or whatever my life is.
Okay,
Like,
wonderful.
Very nice. So now let's just move on to Tahir quickly. So Tahir, when did you join? You came back from Gilgit now?
Yeah, actually, I am from Gilgit, but since
wow.
I think we are together from last maybe more than 10 years or 12 years, and I started studying in Bahria as well
Okay.
for my master's program. But back then I started music in Peshawar, I remember. I used to do my
Laka
bachelor's.
Pakhtunde, Akkana, Barobar de.
Yeah. So I think thereafter, I think there was a society. Music. Bahria was known for music, musicians, rappers, and all that. So we had like a very long time of doing music
Tahir
together,
is an
jamming.
excellent singer.
Really?
Okay.
Outstanding.
So all of you sing, that means.
Outstanding.
No, I don't sing.
I mean, you
You
rap.
rap.
Don't even ask me to.
We won't.
It's the same case. It's the same case with me as well, so it's perfectly all right. Yeah.
But he
so
still
then,
does it.
So then, what happened?
I think it. Then, of course, I mean, there was a band that I used to work with, being as a vocalist. But later on,
Which band was
you
it?
know, it was called Slade. Two of other members were from university itself, but later on, they moved on to jobs and stuff, and even I. So now I just do it as solo, and whenever we are in Islamabad,
You guys
we
do it
definitely
together.
do the jam
Okay,
session
but then
there.
at the same time,
Excellent.
Maha, whenever, for example, over here in universities in Pakistan, what used to happen was that for somebody who was able to sing and play guitar, he was the guy who was actually pulling out everything.
Yeah.
Only if you know what I mean.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
No, say, so okay, Tahir, how was it?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So now I have a question.
Yeah,
I
go
want to
ahead.
move on to. I want to come back to Ex-Polymer.
Sure.
You said you take inspiration from the things around you, whatever.
Exactly.
But artistically wise, which artists do you follow? I'm trying to be clever with my words today, guys.
As far as hip hop is concerned, I don't say I follow, but I keenly listen to them. People like Nas, people like Tupac.
And he's just done an album with a tribe called Red, which is a
Yes,
Native American.
exactly. And his work with Nas and Damien Marley, they put out an album called Distant Relatives.
Yeah.
That is one of my biggest inspirations.
Okay.
And it's people like them who have been working as a how should I put it, as a driving force in a society, and they have they're focused on their content. It's not according to what's going on radio or other
Popular demand.
Exactly.
Okay. What about you, Yara?
Amazing.
Sorry, I just want to know
Yeah,
who are
yeah,
your
go on.
musical who are your musical inspirations?
Oh, I have.
He's a
wide-
classical singer.
Exactly, that's what I want to
Yeah.
know.
I listen to Frank Sinatra. I listen
Okay.
to Mehdi Hasan Khan Sahab. I listen to Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Sahab. I love Javed Bashir. I love Justin
singer.
Timberlake.
Yeah.
I love Timbaland.
Okay.
For instance, like his way of producing music.
Exactly,
I love it.
yeah.
I'm a
But
big
I
fan.
think at this very
So
moment
it's
we
like
are going to
complete-
take inspiration from you as well. So guys, would you mind if we put you to a bit of test?
And you
Alright.
sing for us?
And I would
Yeah,
I would
sure.
love to listen to Baatein though. It's one of those songs
Wait,
which
wait.
I love the most.
Whatever you prepared, like I know the one that we're practicing before we started the show. They should play that too. So so finish who
Let's do
you're
it.
inspired by, and then we can get a
Okay.
song.
Okay.
I shall start.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Or you can.
Ladies
start
and
now.
gentlemen, please be prepared to be mesmerized and inspired at the same time, because over here we are exploring different genres of music over here in Pakistan.
And today it is hip hop.
ओ जानिया जानिया हानिया तू भी सिख कदी दुख सुख बोलना दिल लगदा दिल मेरा छोड़ना दिल नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना
आंसू दरिया समंदर बनकर बहता है अंदर बाहर बेला रवि है जाहिर जो है नहीं है पैसा ही कर सभी है कि फिर बाबे नमी है आंखें मेरी बातें तेरी सताए मुझे प्यार जगाए मुझे तेरी याद जलाए मुझे हासिल खुदकुशी है मुझसे भागे खुदकुशी है हाँ तू जो नहीं है जिसम नहीं जिसम भी तो खाक है क्यों नहीं मुझ में मिली आहट हरकत तमाशा न मांगू मैं दिलासा न मांगू साथ तेरा न मांगू हाथ तेरा बस चाहूँ होठ तेरे फैले रहे हमेशा तेरे दामन में आंसू बहले रहे हमेशा मेरे तेरे गम क्या भरम भी मेरे उसके करम बस तेरे जन्म जन्म के अंधेरे समेट लूं लपेट लूं तुझको बाहों में अपनी नोच लूं दबोच लूं सारी आहें अब अपनी
कुछ काले बदला तो सीने विच अग लाके लंघ गईयां कई बरसातां कुछ काले बदला तो सीने विच अग लाके लंघ गईयां कई बरसातां टुर गयो सजना नींद रखो के जाग के कटियां ने राता आ भी जाना सता वास्ता प्यार दा
Beautiful.
ए रुतां सोनियां मुड़ नहीं आउणियां तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That was beautiful.
Amazing.
I love the chemistry though.
And your voice is, your rapping is absolutely fantastic, and that's just really cheered me up. That song has got a bit of a kind of bittersweet like feel to it,
exactly.
right?
yeah
Excellent choice, guys.
Especially
Wonderful.
the bridge is very dark.
Yes.
No, but the best part is that you actually have to
Okay.
look towards each other. Okay, it's my cue. Oh, okay, it's your cue. Okay. What do you guys do when you guys are on stage at times? And do you guys like look at each other? Okay, you know, it was my line or it was yours.
Like, what are you guys doing? Stop it.
we do tease each other a lot because then we're more prepared
Yeah.
and you know we play around a lot on the stage.
They usually don't like Maddie and Dart don't. I do it because I can go like off scale and you know
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on the sum in a very different way. So they'll be like, okay.
I get amazed whatever he does, you know, on the stage.
And that's what you call
yeah.
improvising as well. But then at the
Exactly.
same time, Expolymer, I've heard that you know you get angry with your fans as well, or whenever if the crowd's like cheering something else,
No.
and that's not what you
Really?
want them to say. Have you done something like this
I don't
ever
think so. I don't
on
think
stage?
so. Never. It's all rumors.
What if we bring a witness right over here in the studio right now
need
to
four.
tell you to tell you
For it to
that
have
this is what
any-
you did?
I might get angry then.
So talking about these live performances,
Yeah.
you guys have done that a lot. You know,
Oh.
since the start of your career. You know, you guys were on the scene. You were there. You also created the Desi
Battle League.
Battle League.
Exactly.
So what was it like getting out there when you first started to? Now you're more established. Obviously, everyone knows who you are. So how does it?
I think
And
I-
before you start answering about that, let me just, because I was a viewer, okay, I've actually seen that they see Rap Battle as a viewer, and I have listened to the content as well. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time over here in Pakistan, we have had so many rappers. There have been Billy X, there have been other rappers as well who's been trying to rap. Probably Falak would actually sing a few verses in between their songs as well. But for the very first time, this idea was brought to you by Rap Engineers, and Expolymer Dart actually put in quite a lot of effort for that reason as well. They brought in cameras, I don't know, they purchased crowd.
should have said that.
How does he know that?
I don't know.
We have a video to share. No.
All right, we weren't
Right.
able to find the video, but it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube. You can go. Desi is not D-E-S-I, it's Desi. It's in
The
English.
English word,
T-H-E-Y and then space S-E-E, Rap Battle. And
Battle.
a
Battle
brilliant
League.
job done. A brilliant job done. And you know, to me,
Okay.
it was like that there was so much more talent which has never ever been on any platform.
Okay. So now about the performances as
Yeah.
you grew up.
So good job done.
As a band.
I think we've always, I've always found myself in challenging positions because we've done things when they were not cool, and even Rap Battle, there's of course there's a lot of resentment with a lot of people. Majority since it's like that. It's that kind of art form.
Yeah.
And hip hop also gets a lot of hate sometimes from people who listen to traditional and pop music.
Yes.
And other kind of genres. So we've done things when they were not cool, and with time people are we've gathered a lot of audience with time, and I think that's about it, and that is the only motivation, and that is the major motivation for me to actually keep pushing the envelope forward. Yeah.
But how much effort was required to make it possible that, you know, one day rap battles will be taking place over here in Pakistan, and then there'll be people, and then crowds and cameras, everything. You did it all.
You have to be crazy to pull off something like that.
So tell us about it. Just crazy cannot sum it up, right?
You know,
You tell
How was
us.
it? Yeah, how was it?
It's okay. Come on.
go on. You know.
It was very difficult financially.
Yeah, that's
People
what I'm
were
saying.
coming from all over Pakistan, from Peshawar, from Quetta, from Lahore, from Karachi. We had to arrange a place for them to stay. And then the audio, the video, for example,
Yeah.
it was all very tough. Like there was a small problem with the audio once, you know.
Yeah.
And
Everything was gone.
Yeah, so
It's
we
all
had to
live,
do- Yeah, and it was a live event, so it was very, very difficult. We like sponsors, you know.
All right.
It was a new thing. Nobody knew about it.
Okay, so all these difficulties, I mean, how did you overcome them? Because financially, with all this time and effort, what did you get out of
That's
it?
we are sitting here and saying that we brought it into Pakistan. That's all we
That's
need.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now you didn't actually answer my question because Shahzad overtook the question with his
Go.
Battle League. What I was asking was the audiences. How did they evolve with you from when you started performing initially until now? You know, in 2014 when you released your album. You know, when you've been playing live. How have the audiences been?
Because they've been
towards you?
waiting for long now.
Yeah.
Your last release, I think, was in 2014.
Yeah.
So what are they asking for?
The last proper release was in 2014. We've
Yeah.
been putting out some audio tracks after that. But since we basically are live a tough life.
Okay.
Not exactly everyone does, but you know, we support families and stuff. So we don't get much time for this. Since we are crazy enough to do it, we manage. But we have done 2-3 music videos in past 1 year.
Yeah, okay.
They're under production.
Excellent, and we're looking forward to your stuff. I'm gonna like follow you guys now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and like be a
So
fan.
Tahir, are you
But-
part of the team as well?
Yeah.
Always.
Of course.
Always.
Yes.
And Tahir, Yarup was telling that Tahir is actually a very good singer.
Very
Yes,
as
I
well.
good singer.
remember.
So-
Okay, so how did you get into singing, and then you picked up the guitar as well? So
I
what's
think
going
it-
on?
it-
Tell
it-
us.
It was 2008 or 9 when I started like practically. There was a very first show in Pakistan Sangeet Icon in Karachi. I remember MTV. So I think I was part of.
You were
it.
that
I was
old?
selected, you know, as a talented.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of 10 guys,
Yeah.
12 guys. So. I got eliminated in I think I remember I was in top 3, and thereafter I came to university, I met a band and did some videos.
So why don't you sing us something? Come on.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Take it
Go
away.
ahead.
And then I have a question about, for you guys about
shall we?
the community of rapping.
Yeah, go. No, you sing, man.
Okay.
And you're not going to say anything.
All right.
That's a question.
All right.
Sing
It's really
original.
hard to realize any song early in the morning.
He's gone blank now. Okay.
A Pashto song. My producer will love it.
Oh,
Do you know any?
Yeah.
I cannot sing in Pashto.
something in
Honestly,
Gilgit,
I can speak. I mean, I can sing in Shina, which is my mother tongue.
Yes, do
All right,
that.
go ahead.
Yes, from
Absolutely
Gilgit,
do
it's
that.
really
Let me
good.
try that. बेचारे सुनी से माहीवाल पशम थे न माल उड़ गई तो अजल से रटे हरी गहूर मजा बेचारे सुनी से माहीवाल पशम थे न माल उड़ गई तो अजल से रटे हरी गहूर मजा जुलेखा फत बिली तुम दद नसीब रोज रोजे जुलेखा फत बिली तुम दद नसीब रोज रोजे यूसुफ हरी बंथी गे जिंदान मजा ओ ला 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 La 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 la
Bridget.
बेचारे सुनी से माहीवाल पशम है न माल उड़ गई तो अजल से रथे हरी गुगहूर मजा जुलेखा फत बिली हम तद नसीब च रोज रोजे जुलेखा फत बिली हम तद नसीब च रोज रोजे यूसुफ हरी बंथिगे जिंदान मजा
Brilliant.
That was so good.
Brilliant.
Okay, now
Wow.
what is it with these songs? I feel like this was also a bit like one of those
Sad
sad
songs.
and
Yeah.
longing and but
The
it's
song is all about
happy.
like Heer, Ranja, Mahiwal, Yusuf.
There
Zulekha,
there
it's
was
the same
Zulekha in it as well.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even I picked
That's
that
what
up.
I
yeah.
figured
But
out.
that's in
Someone
Shina.
died?
So
Did someone die
yeah.
in the song?
it is certainly. I mean, it's about Ishq and Yusuf, Zulekha, and Heer, Ranja, and stuff like that. But because it's a traditional, I mean, it's local to Gilgit actually. The tune is, and it's like. It's very different with the drums and stuff, but I'm trying to just fix it with the guitar. You know.
Have you actually made a song on Adam Khan Durkhane as well, or?
Trust me, I did that.
Okay, that was beautiful though, wonderful. Okay, now
So
coming back.
you want me to be quiet now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, for a while.
Okay, thanks. Okay, just for this one question, it's fine. Okay, so you were talking about, I was talking about the audiences
Yeah.
and stuff, which I never got the answer to, by the way, guys. I will ask Sharik in a moment. But talking about the rappers, like you said, you were bringing in rappers from all over the country. You were giving them places to stay. You were making videos. How is the relationship between rappers here? Is there a community? Do you all get on? Do you all support each other? Or is there a lot of competition? Is it like East Side, West Side type situation going on in Pakistan?
I would like to hear this.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting, to be honest.
what?
It's pretty interesting, to be
Yes,
honest.
that's
Yeah.
why I asked you.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get along with rappers because being a rapper itself is a very egoistic kind of relationship. Or it's
What do you mean? Why? Explain this. Like, what kind of
no,
personality? do
being
you
a
have?
rapper, the persona that a rapper has to portray, what stereotype says,
Arrogance.
he has to be an arrogant, he has to be gangster, like So the new kids get into that kind of persona pretty quick, and they feel that they're like, they're relevant and they're important, which is there's nothing wrong with it,
No, absolutely.
But then if you're actually like that from inside, then you can live with it forever.
Yeah.
You can be Bacha Khan forever, So, but if you're not,
If you're acting.
But being a Sufi rapper, you're
Yeah.
a cute guy, you know that as well. But being a Sufi rapper, don't you think that you need to have a very different persona,
Nice
which is very
gangster.
out of the box, or nice gangster, or probably Munna Bhai as well?
no,
I mean, just to make it relevant, I think.
Yarik is really finding some music. I don't know why.
You're a nice gangster.
I'm a very nice gangster.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
make a song on this.
I distribute candies to rappers.
rappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm pretty nice gangster.
Okay.
And basically, what you asked is a lot of confusion that fans also have. I introduced Sufi rap. Doesn't mean that I personally
Sufi.
I'm Sufi, because that's a huge place to be and call yourself a Sufi is of course, person like me, we are not
That's a
that,
like
we're not
on a
worthy of
different
that.
level, yeah,
Okay.
We're not worthy of that. So I try to do my best to all the things that I'm capable of. I know my strengths. I'm lyrically very strong, and I can
You're very strong otherwise as well.
maybe let's
find out.
let's run and find out.
We're gonna have the MMA match. outside
Exactly.
after.
Yeah.
So I experiment all my all the cards that are on hip hop. Battle rap is on hip hop. I can't b-boy, but I would love to see someone do it. I would like to push all the cards on hip hop, and all those which I can do, I play them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you said there's a lot of arrogance and attitude in between the artists because it's a
still have to be
persona.
No, it's that.
Have you been quiet? No, you haven't. You've been talking quite a lot.
No, that is partially right.
Okay.
But that answer is partially right and partially wrong. But there are a lot of people that get along with us a lot very well. There are a lot of people who want to do something different, and people like Gauri he just joined us like a year back. He's a music producer. He started off back in 2010 as a producer, and he has evolved so much. And he's since only because people who want to do something different and original.
Okay.
those kind of people, I think we can get along with. That's what I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
but now
Excellent.
lately, what has happened is that you guys are not very in on social media as well, and then you guys are not coming up with concerts and stuff
I know,
like that.
getting research on like
And that
latest
means,
information was so
no,
tough.
no, but Ma, that actually means that these guys have been up to something else as well. That means that you guys have been
Busy.
with your jobs or probably with your houses or whatever stuff is
Exactly.
going on. So now how do you guys want to proceed forward? You guys want to proceed forward with, like, for example, jobs on the other hand and then music on the other hand, or musicians, just musicians?
I'll let
Well, Archie is one of you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll let Yarak
Oh,
answer that.
Yarak, you ask.
Oh, we have been making a lot of good music. I'll tell you why. Every artist has this story. When they start off, they make something, it goes well. By the way, your question, we were very scared
Yeah.
when we initially released our first song.
Okay.
Specifically me, because people were telling me, what are you doing? You sing classical, and at the same time you're going with 2 rappers. Are you mad? I said, but it sounds good to me. I'm happy with it, I'm going to go ahead with it. So then an artist has to evolve. The biggest competition an artist has is with no one else, just their own selves.
Exactly.
Okay.
They have to counter whatever they have done before.
Okay.
So we have to like up our game. We have done a very good job thus far.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a very long time, but we have been doing a lot of things.
Okay.
There's a new thing that we have worked on. It's called Mandarya.
Okay.
I'm not sure we are supposed to talk about it or not, but I'm going to talk about
He
it.
keeps
No, no,
saying.
you can, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna-
Because you go like this, and I'm
No,
like,
but
oh
that-
god, they're
no,
gonna be
no,
in
no.
trouble
because,
afterwards.
yeah, because that track is extremely special.
Okay.
Once because Dar has done his like best in that, and
By far.
I have done a bandish on that.
Okay. What's
It's a
that?
classical term for
Okay.
a bandish. It's a rag.
Okay.
I've done a bandish on it.
Bandish
It
is
is
a-
then again something that has never been combined before.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna release another English song as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that is a very different thing for me.
Yeah.
And I'm working very hard on that. I just recorded one verse and I stood up all night in front of the mic.
Oh wow.
And I went to work the other day because I couldn't stop.
Okay.
I wasn't satisfied. So we're trying to step up the game.
Okay.
No, but then at the
excellent.
same
I'm
time,
excited.
the only reason why I asked you this question was that the music industry over here in Pakistan has always been very turbulent.
Yeah.
Now, for somebody who want to exist and be persistent within the industry, they obviously have to do something else, which is only a concept over here,
Yeah.
not anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because over there's less piracy, there's less issues, there are more promoters. Now over here, going forward, don't you think of any new idea that this might be a newer idea of bringing the industry back? Because nowadays what has happened is that for all those people who were producing music are producing music, but then for films.
Exactly.
So the solos and all of those videos which were coming out, there's only one music channel left in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So where are we heading? Are we telling all the musicians out there that stop producing music or what?
Stop charging too much.
Stop charging too
That's
much.
the fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No matter how much I try to hide it or try to contain it, it's the fact.
What's the
Yeah.
fact?
It's very expensive
To make him.
to make one proper mixed mastered song.
Okay.
It costs a lot of money.
Right.
We have spent loads of money. He did actually. Yeah.
We.
Yeah, no, he did.
No, no.
I didn't. He was abroad.
Yeah.
What he did was he spent all of his savings on that.
Okay.
So we could record at home.
Right.
We don't have to pay hourly to the producer.
But you're stars now as well.
Okay.
See what you did with your savings.
Yes.
I would like just to add to that.
Yes, please do.
I think there's a difference in motive. Since there's no actual Shihzad, there's no money actually involved.
Exactly.
In music, you can't earn that much, to be people like you have to be Rahat or Atif, to get that kind of money. But our motives are not basically
To get money.
to get money or to get fame. It's just us actually doing our stuff. If you like it, that's
Which one?
perfect.
Wow.
That's all that is.
But I would
You are-
disagree a little bit. Why? Because an artist needs appreciation.
Exactly. That's something
They
else.
need money. I'm sorry. This concept has to be taken off of Pakistan.
Yeah.
That since this is an artist, a girl painted, something, just gift it. No.
Yeah. And every time a
buy it.
promoter,
Talent.
Buy music.
Exactly.
Buy
and
concert tickets.
Every
wait.
time a promoter will call you, oh, this time there's no budget. This time there's no budget.
Every time.
Every
Every
time
time.
there's no budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they say, oh, you get exposure. You can't pay bills with exposure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, but we've run out of time. But if there's any final message that you would like to share with all your fans that are watching or anyone that's tuned into you today? What would you say?
And don't leave. We'll have a cup of tea together and we'll listen
You
to
don't
Baatein
leave.
as
Wait,
well.
I
Yeah.
have to go have a photo with you guys.
We've got another segment, ladies and gentlemen. We've got somebody else waiting as well
Yes.
who's going to tell me whether this time matches my shirt or not.
Okay, so guys, Shazad's talking. You're distracting the guests. So final messages for all any fans that are watching right now.
Just keep faith in us, and if you even if there are like two of you left out there, we love you, and we just do it because it inspires us, and if it inspires you, we're better than relatives.
Okay, excellent, wonderful.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for your time, and we're
Yeah.
going to call you guys back when you release all this new material.
And yeah, I would like to thank you guys
Thank you very much.
No,
for
thank
having us.
you.
This is
Thank
probably
you
the
very
third time we're here, and thank you so
We've
much.
always
No,
loved you.
we-
We've
You
always
guys are
loved you,
amazing.
Great.
rap
You guys are
engineers.
amazing.
Thank you very much, engineers, for being rappers as well. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We've got very small time left, and we've got somebody very amazing in the studio as well. And we'll do that after a short break. Good morning.
Situated in the heart of the South Asian subcontinent, Pakistan was the site for one of the world's most earliest human settlements. The Indus Valley civilization was filled with different cultures, religions, and political empires. This fascinating heritage is one of the many reasons tourists visit Pakistan, but it is certainly not the only one. Exciting adventure attractions, varied and plentiful animal life, historical ruins and monuments. All 4 seasons nature has to offer, and beautiful scenery are just a few of the many reasons to visit Pakistan. The hospitable people of Pakistan welcome all visitors with open arms and warm hearts.
Planted seeds, however minuscule in size, hold the promise of bearing fruit when they rise. And like a tidal wave, they shall conquer all, for they are the youth, proud and tall. Pakistan's prized youth holds the key for heralding in a new era, leading aggressively in all walks of life. As we speak,
Welcome back, everyone. And I just heard the music for our introduction
Yeah.
back. But because we are so short of time, we want to introduce to our guests and get to you as much advice and stuff for all the ladies out there. Shazad said male beautician, but actually our beautician is for females. We have been joined by Azi Awan, who is a female beautician. Assalamu alaikum, good morning. Acha, so it is summer right now because we're very short of time. I know a lot of ladies are watching. What advice would you give to them to protect their skin when they put on makeup because of the heat?
Yes, the product and the cosmetics, they matters a lot in the for the beauty care. But the basic thing is your diet should be very, you should more concerned with your diet.
Okay.
You should take, water intake should be, you can
More.
take 10 to 12 glasses a day.
Yeah.
And take a healthy diet.
Okay, excellent.
That
Okay,
is
but then at
very
the same
necessary.
time, since
So
you're
you
a
have to do it
beautician
hand in
yourself,
hand.
most of the time what happens is that, you know, for example, if we are hosting shows or going somewhere and it's hot, so we'll probably put on base or puff it a bit as well, but then eventually the sweat's going to come out anyways.
Yeah.
Are there any other ways to stop it? Because
Yes.
it happens to me quite a lot of times, and then, you know, they have to spend quite a lot on tissue papers as well.
Shazad need. So how do you keep the foundation on through the sweat?
Yes, the products and the brands, they progress a lot.
Okay.
They have oil-free bases now. They are
Oil-free.
available in the market.
Okay.
Whenever you apply in the summers, go for the oil-free base.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Oil-free base.
Less amount of base and more amount of powder.
Okay, so you need to use oil-free base and more powder.
Yeah.
Right, and in regards to, like you said, the diet also matters a
Yes,
lot.
a lot.
So what kind of things would you say? You already said water, but is there any specific things that you tell your clients to do?
Yes, rose water is the best.
Secret.
Rose water.
Yeah.
Do you drink rose water or do you
Apply
put it on?
The shower on your skin.
Okay, wonderful.
Barke gulab.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you call it. Because a lot of times now when you go,
Barke
they spray it
gulab,
and
yes.
it gets you it gives you a very refreshing feeling as well.
Yeah,
it
it's really
does.
good
Because
for the
there's
summer.
quite a lot of scent in it as well. But then other than that, you know, do you have any other secret tips that, you know, if you'll do this, you'll look this way?
This will look
Quickly.
natural. I want it on the foundation
Yeah.
because we're focusing.
You're talking about the makeup or
Yes.
something else?
The makeup. So, because you're a beautician. So, as a beautician, what else do you do for your clients? So, what do you do?
Yes, first we have to look their skins.
Okay.
Because every person he has a different skin texture. So we suggest them according to their skin,
Okay.
according to their complexion.
Okay, wonderful. And now for the summer,
Which shades?
what shades are in fashion? What colors?
Before some time, smoky makeup it was
Yes.
in, but now it's going less.
Okay, so completely natural.
Yes.
Or okay,
People-
and the colors, like lip
Yes,
colors.
people are more focused on the neutral colors.
Neutral colors. Okay, wonderful. We've actually run out of time, but thank you so much for the few tips that you've given us, guys. So
Well,
oil-free
what do we
break-
actually mean by neutral colors?
Neutral. So like beige, light pinks.
Oh.
Light pinks, the peach, the
Yeah.
coral.
Coral.
Alright.
Coral is not neutral. Coral
Yeah,
is quite
coral
bright.
is very
It's quite bright. Okay, great. But thank you so much for your time, and we will get you back at some point when we have more time on a beauty thing. So, guys, oil-free bases, more powder, drink lots of water, and neutral colors like coral
And rose water as well.
and rose water.
Please
And
don't forget that. And if you've forgotten something, don't forget to write to us on our Facebook fan page, which is with the name of,
Well, this morning.
on Twitter,
Well, this morning without
on
a G.
Daily Motion and YouTube.
Well, this morning.
And the fabulous repeat is going to be at
It's going to be at 5 past midnight. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you bright and early on Monday.
Inshallah. 1, 2, 3. Good morning.